If you feel like snacking is a bad thing, I want to try and convince you why it's not. For one thing, snacking can be the most realistic way for someone to get enough calories in. For example, somebody who is an athlete and is burning a lot of calories all the time and isn't able to refuel their body with enough calories just through meals alone. I'll give you another more relatable example, because I'm guessing that many of you watching this are athletes, is a busy mom who's at home with little kids. She probably isn't going to be having full adequate meals on a regular basis because she's taking care of little people all the time. Speaking from experience, snacking for somebody like that or like me is kind of essential because we need that opportunity to get more calories in. Another reason is that snacking is a great opportunity to work in more nutrients that we're sometimes missing from our meals. So for example, I think of snacks as being a great opportunity to get in more fiber. So usually my snacks will be some sort of whole grain, or they'll have fruits and vegetables involved, and then protein as well, because sometimes we don't have a high protein meal for every single meal. So snacks can be a great way to work in some extra protein into your day. This last point is for you specifically. If you're sitting there and you're like, I don't need more nutrients or more calories, I already get enough throughout the day, adding on a snack is a terrible idea. I totally hear you, and maybe it's not the best idea for you. However, something you might want to try is splitting up your meals into being 5 to 6 mini meals, which would naturally involve some snacks in between those meals. Because what can happen is that if we only eat when it's like lunchtime or dinner time or the meal time, then we end up overeating as a result of waiting too long. It might be that for your body specifically, you function better with having something to eat every few hours instead of having these big gaps in between your meals. It might be that you're getting too hungry by that time that meal hits, and then you end up overeating. Thought of one more and I couldn't not say it. I'm sorry, this is the last one. If you struggle with balancing your blood sugar, if you're a woman with PCOS or insulin resistance or somebody with diabetes, pre-diabetes, then snacking can be a really good idea for keeping your blood sugar stable and having those slow rise and falls throughout the day of your blood sugar instead of having big meals that then lead to a crash.